My name is Honorable Omamba. I'm a member of County Assembly of Migori, representing North Kanyamkago. I have represented North Kanyamkago from 2013. I was first elected in 2013 on a PDP ticket. Then I was elected again later as, in 2017 on ODM ticket. And I am currently serving as a member of ODM and an MC of ODM and still representing North Kanyamkago. I was elected as deputy minority leader because now I was a member of I was elected on PDP, then we were minority. So I became deputy minority leader, and when the issue and my minority leader was from Kuria, there was an issue that happened, I think, in the board where they were, and then now I served in the acting capacity as the minority leader to the remainder of that term, and I was doubling as the chair committee of implementation. In my second term, when I came back, I was now elected on ODM ticket, and I contested for the position of the deputy speaker in Migori County Assembly. And deputy speaker is a person that performs the duties of the speaker in his absence, in the speaker's absence. In the absence of the speaker, the deputy speaker shall preside over the house. The deputy speaker is also the chair committee of liaison. Liaison is a committee comprising of chairpersons of various committees. That was one of the functions of the deputy speaker, and he would occasionally chair the House Business Committee in the absence of the speaker. So I served that until some issues came up. There, and the members who felt that I was not taking their welfare properly. But remember, that was not within my jurisdictions. But of course, they are the owners of that house. They said, no, let us try another person to pick this issue of to the position of the deputy speaker. That is when the Honorable Chacha Matthews, who is also a third-term member, was elected as the deputy speaker. In first term, we elected Honorable Gordon Ogola as the speaker. He didn't finish his term. Because of reasons that members did raise from the assembly, and then we elected an acting speaker. Article 178 says, in the absence of the speaker, a member shall be elected who shall preside over the assembly. And under that Article 178, we elected Honorable Boaz Okoth, who then was the deputy speaker. Then he did the remainder of the term as an acting speaker for the first term. Second term now when we came back, Honorable Boaz Okoth was again elected as an MC in second term. But now when he came, we said that why can't we try one of our own? And one of our own picked it up, and Honorable Boaz Okoth was elected, and a re-election was done in North Kadem, where we had Honorable, we used to call him Meraremo in North Kadem, and Boaz pushed. Then other issues came, the issues of welfare and other issues that he was disrespecting members and he was abusing members. The complaints that came, against him, and then you and me know what happened. Was told to rest kidogo, and we had Honorable Duro elected under the same standing article 178, and Honorable Duro was electing as an acting speaker, and Honorable Duro did the remainder of the term. Then my third term now, we elected Honorable Winolikoa. Honorable Winolikoa did his part until the time now. Honorable Winolikoa had two issues. One, the members, Honorable Winolikoa was not impeached per se. The courts had pronounced itself on his issues because of some papers that were said to be fake. And when he went to court, his orders were not extended. and therefore he was in the office illegally. So members just told him, please, now you please respect the court, among other things that members felt that were. So substantively, I've been served with, then we elected, Honorable Chacha was elected. I think someone went or sponsored to go to court to block him, I think, and then on the same day, Honorable Member for Kaler was elected, and because other quarters was in, it was not properly, I mean, it was not, there were reasons, among them that is an independent candidate, and that is how members found themselves home. But members insisted that if he's an independent candidate and he cannot be an acting speaker, then we have to do an election. The image of a speaker that I would wish to see is a speaker that balances between administration and politics. It must be one that must not be seen to be fighting the governor. Of course, I mean, the Constitution says that there shall be a county government that shall be headed by the county, with the governor as the CEO, heading the executive, and the speaker heading the county assembly. So in a sense, we need to have a speaker who is not a puppet of the executive, but who is also not fighting the executive for purposes of service delivery. Don't come with the intention of fighting the governor. That, you know, now me, if I go there, I will make sure that the governor, he will know me. That he will know me can never be the service delivery. Let the Constitution and the laws take their course. Don't be a puppet of the governor. Don't fight the governor. Tell the governor, and that will you will ask me why the Honorable Speaker for Siaya has done all these terms. He's balancing between administration and politics. He knows what the members want. He knows what the executive want, because all these things are interested. So a person I would like to see as the Speaker of Migori County Assembly is one that is able to balance politics and administration. He is one that cannot be told, go and remove Honorable Omamba, or go and remove Honorable so and so, or go and send him away, go and remove him from committee, go and do for him this, don't pay him, and then he does. No, you say, Your Excellency, sorry, if it's from the executive, you tell that man from the executive that I am sorry, even if it's the governor. You tell Your Excellency, sorry, you know this, there are many ways of dealing with the Honorable Omamba. I'm not going to do this, but I feel we should do it. Dialogue is part of it. Dialogue is part of it. Why can't we go dialogue and see where the problem is? We want a speaker who can call a meeting and say, honorable members, this is the scenario we are in. How do we get out of this scenario? We want a speaker who can know that this is a member that has been elected and has certain jurisdictions and certain things that are expected of him. So when this one is not working, we need to try part B. That is the kind of a speaker we want. We want a speaker that has never been caught into any corruption cases. That, you know, even if you are stealing, steal what the owners cannot realize. And when you steal to the extent that owners are realizing, that is not stealing, that is taking. You are literally taking. So we want a speaker that is corruption free, right? We want a speaker that we can compare what on the past records. When you are here, what were you able to do? Lastly, or not lastly, we also need a speaker who can analyze the laws. You know, you can't be a speaker that I will stand. You know, I've been there 3 times. I will stand, Mr. Speaker, Article 144. Yet Article 144 is very relevant. And I go through it. I go with it. I mean, he cannot even comprehend. We want a speaker who understands the laws. That this is the County Government Act. Well, you cannot master those things, but you are able to grasp what is in them, so that when you are referring to something, we need a speaker who can properly scrutinize those issues. We want a speaker who can bring autonomy to the legislative wing. You know the problem we had with the Honorable Lekoa. You would ask him, what and what, as a chair of the board, have you requested for? That, you know, I think the clerk knows those ones. I am not going to handle it. That one I cannot answer. How then do you become a speaker who cannot answer matters finances as members? So when you ask the speaker that, are you aware? You know, that one I don't know. So we do not want a speaker who will be giving us the response of that one. I do not know. If it's about finances, he must tell us. The speaker is the chair of the board. Board is where the welfare of members and other things, including our salaries, are discussed. You must be a speaker who can scrutinize those documents. You have heard that your COB has not approved the requisitions from the Migori County Assembly or COB. It starts from your staff. You must be a speaker who, when you are given documents in your hand, you are able to scrutinize them and properly scrutinize that and say if the requisition is for this nini is 78 million, the 8 million is for this, 6 million is for this, 5 million is for this, so that there is what we call prudence use of finances. You know, when you hear issue of welfare outside here, some people may misconstrue to mean that we need some free money. No. We need, if it is about, like now, the standing orders and the law, the County Government Act says that each member must be in at least one committee. At least. We need a speaker who understands that word at least. That is my welfare, but it's not something I'm asking for. It's about the law. So we need a speaker who knows that giving me 5 committees is a privilege, but placing me in one committee is a right. So the welfare here is, please, because these things are provided for in the budget. If it is about committee activities, make sure, and you know, Parliament work through committees. If members are not in those committees, or if you deny the House from functioning in the jurisdictions of committees, you are killing the oversight role. So we need a speaker who understands that once a member has participated or has been asked to provide some leadership in the committee, he needs to be paid. We need a committee, we need a speaker who understands that a member must be facilitated to run the assembly, the ward office, so that they are functional. You go there, you find someone who can receive you at least, provided for by the law. So welfare thing is not some money put in some corner and say you are denying us this money. No. It is within the work plan that we have, and at the end of the year a return is made that the money has been received, all of it, but you didn't manage to attend some of these functions. So that is the welfare bit that you've been hearing outside here.